gave Bob a review a long time ago. Broke up on the side of the road a few months ago. Left town and never came back. I've been living here ever since, and ever since then I've been living a very simple life. We need you, man. Didn't you hear? Our town got taken over by a dictator. He was going to stop him, but I haven't seen him for at least a month. Oh god, that's him! Wait, take me with you. Segaboy? Yeah? Why'd you drag me out here? I dragged you out here because you're not ready to face the general yet, and the car's out of gas, so we have to walk. Are you fucking kidding me? You couldn't bother getting extra gas? It's gonna get dark out here soon. Is there any place we can stay? Well... Alright, that was mildly convenient. Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation. For parking day or night, people spouting howdy neighbor. I am fucking dying here, someone please save me now. So, Wiiteen, you want me to do another review, don't you? Wiiteen, if you really want to save your town, you're going to have to come back more powerful than ever. You have been powerful before. Nearly destroyed time and space. But then again, I wouldn't be here. If you can do it again, you can stop me. If I do, we all die. Now if you can control it. Okay, how do you know all this? Cypher told me. So can you do it again? I don't know, and I don't know if I should. Do you want to see Cypher again? Oh, yeah? Then you need to do this. And this ought to be a good start. I think I'm gonna do what to review, but you're not gonna like it. What is it? It's an episode of King of the Hill, and it's a really bad Valentine's Day special. We could wait till then, but we can't do it now. Alright, let's do it. Really? Yeah, I had something else planned for Valentine's Day anyway. Let's put this so-called special a new one. Okay, I have to admit something. I really liked King of the Hill growing up. I loved the characters, the episodes, nearly everything about it. But now that I'm older, I realized that this series wasn't perfect, and it did have some bad episodes. And one of those episodes is I'm with Cupid. I was going to wait till next year, but hey, I have nothing else to do right now, so this is the perfect time to tear this apart. Let's do this. It starts with the guys talking about what they're doing for Valentine's Day.
Boy, Boomhauer sure got away with the ladies.
Gee, that definitely doesn't remind me of anyone.
Yeah, poor Boomhauer running around like a fool. I could just cry for him. I think I'll go do that.
Did you like that side, Bill? If you did, don't worry. We'll see a ton more of him later. So Bobby and Joe try to get a bunch of fireballs from the girls at school. Even Connie gives them one, and they're still good friends, even though they recently broke up. Bobby seems to enjoy all the attention he's getting until Bill shows up in the picture. The only reason he's there is because Hank and Peg give him permission to check in on him once in a while. But instead he goes to visit Bobby right away and convinces him to go with him to dinner.
No, don't feel sorry for me. Being alone's not all bad. You don't have to dress to impress. That frees up a lot of time, which I fill with sleeping, because being awake is too depressing.
And this is where the plot literally takes a turn for the worse. He goes on and on complaining about his shitty breakup with Lenore, and then he tries to evaluate Bobby's love life.
They were giggling a lot, but that's because I'm funny, right?
Stop right there. You could drive yourself crazy trying to figure out all the reasons women are laughing at you.
Okay, here's something that everyone should know. You definitely should not try to bring someone's hopes down after a mutual breakup. It would just make the situation a lot worse and a lot more complicated, as you will see later.
Nah. What are the odds of me finding another beautiful, classy lady passed out in my lap at a Molly Hatchet concert, huh?
What about me? You think another pretty Asian girl is gonna move in next door?
Nope. You get one chance at love, and if you screw that up, you're gonna be alone forever.
First off, this breakup with Lenore happened years ago. If you're this emotionally tied to another person, please seek clinical help. 2, just because you break up with one person, that doesn't mean you're not bound to find someone else later. I guess that's what this episode tries to teach, but the execution was piss poor. Anyways, Hank and Peggy arrive home to see Bill and Bobby wearing sloppy t-shirts, crying over their broken relationships.
Why are you moping about Connie? You were just fine when it ended.
Because apparently Bill broke down his self-confidence. Yeah, that's also a big problem with this episode. They don't confront Bill about anything that's happening to Bobby. He doesn't get some sort of punishment towards the end. Just nothing. I guess he gets away with this scot-free because of afraid he gets too depressed or cut his wrist or something.
The only thing you need to know about Bill Dauterive is to stay away from him.
Or the more simple thing to do is to have Bill talk to Bobby about everything he fucking said. This whole conflict could have been easily solved, but they don't talk to him because... plot. Or they really expect Bill to be miserable the rest of his life over one emotional breakup. Whatever. The next day, all Bobby does is obsess about Connie that comes off as unsettling and creepy. Connie stays away from him for obvious reasons. Hank and Peggy try to get Bobby to ask another girl to a party, but ends up stressing over Connie instead.
I've got your favorite chocolates right here. Assorted. The ones you love so much. Why can't you love me the way you love these assorted chocolates?
Okay, just by looking at this, it isn't funny in any way. It's just fucking sad. This episode is there solely to emotionally torment Bobby. Now, I would have expected to see this kind of shit in Family Guy or even The Simpsons. Not King of the Hill. Since this show is usually so down to earth, situations like this can be really off-putting to most people. Anyways, despite Hank and Peggy's warning not to confront Bill again, Bobby fucking does anyway, and he convinces him to make some big gesture to win Connie back. And he does by dressing up like Cupid.
Cupid is here. He's got one arrow left, and it's going straight into Connie Super-Deucin' heart.
What the hell? Yeah, of course the plan just about as well as you would expect. Joseph gets mad at him for crashing the party, and he gets literally thrown out.
Well, Bobby, it's better than wondering what if.
Is anybody gonna fucking confront Bill about this at all? Anyone? It's his fault. No? Alright, fuck you too then. So instead of making Bill talk to Bobby about this, Hank and Peggy tried to quick fix this by having Boomhauer teaching him how to pick up women. God, this is such a really fucking bad idea. Even Peggy Hill knows this.
Hank, the man's longest relationship was a 3-day weekend. Well, he could be doing anything. He could be taking Bobby to a pickup bar. Or a Hooters.
So, knowing what a big fucking mistake they made, they go to stop him only to find out Bobby already met a girl and they seem to hit it off. And it just ends. Not even kidding. By the way, we don't see the new girl in any other episode prior or since. Overall, this was just a quick, sloppy conclusion to one fucked up episode. This episode simplifies a character to such an annoying degree to ultimately destroy the self-confidence of another character, only to have another simplified character quickly fix everything in the end. This could have been a great opportunity to inform its audience how to properly handle broken relationships. But the direction and pacing is so rushed that the message becomes muddled. And the ending leaves us with so many questions. Does Bobby talk to Connie again? Does Bobby talk to Joseph about what happened the other night? Does Bobby ever see the girl again? Do Hank and Peggy ever confront Bill about all the damage he's done? Of course, none of this is ever explained, and just expect us to believe that everything is back to its status quo. In simple terms, the episode sucked. But at least on one good note, I'm finally ready to take on the General. Well, actually you won't. Why is that? That's why. You let the General's men here? Why? don't think it's sweet dear for barking to you. Sorry, Lee. You bitch!
Won't you die for me? 'Cause I've been here for a long time. I don't sleep no more. I haven't left you